Right, boys, what we saying? Lesson number 3, all about habits, right? How to get rid of bad habits and introduce positive habits into your life, right? So, obviously, if you want to become the level 100 version of yourself, that level 100 guy is living certain habits and by certain rules that you may not be living by now. Or you may be doing certain habits that you know that that level 100 version of you does not do. So, how do we change habits? Small changes over a long period of time. This is how you get the results. Obviously, you're not going to wake up tomorrow and fucking be the guy. You have to put in the work. So, why do habits matter? Habits matter because they shape your identity. For example, if you identify with someone who I am a runner, for example, I think my identity is I'm a runner. What is a habit a runner does? He eats healthy, goes on runs, right? And habits are small daily actions that compound into significant outcomes. So, if you think of it this way, if you make a decision or keep doing habits of the guy that are similar to the guy you want to be, if you do that for long enough, you'll become the guy you want to be. But it also works the wrong way as well. If you keep making decisions of the guy who you don't want to be, you end up being the guy you don't want to be. Do you know what I mean? So, how are habits formed, right? So this is from the book Atomic Habits. First, you get the cue, then the craving, then response, then the reward, right? Once you understand this, this is how you break the habits. So let's think of a habit, right? For example, a guy's down the pub, right? He's just had a pint, and that pint is the cue that makes him think, oh, whenever I have a pint, I want to smoke. So then that leads to him craving the cigarette. So cue the pint, craving. Now wants the cigarette. His response is all right. To the craving is I want a cigarette now, and then the reward is the cigarette. So obviously that was like a bad example. You should think of that as like, if you put it positively, the cue is the guy's just finished at the gym. He's just finished at the gym. He's like, I'm hungry. He's craving something. And he goes, all right, response, I've just been to the gym. Maybe I should have a protein shake. Reward, protein shake. So, the 1% rule. This is understanding that small improvements every single day lead to exponential growth. So, if you get better 1% every day for a year, over that year, you end up being 37.78% better from the start. But if you get 1% worse every day, you're in the negatives. That's not where you want to be, right? So, how to make good habits is surround yourself with people who also have good habits. I spoke of this about on my YouTube. For example, if you want to be fit, surround yourself with people who have habits of being fit. Join a running club, join a boxing gym, start doing CrossFit, any sport you want to do. Those people's habits are linked to their identity, and if you're with those friends and people, you're going to end up doing the same thing. Or, for example, if your mates are all smoking weed, you're going to be smoking weed. It's actually simple stuff. So, firstly, the easiest way to change your habits is alter your environment, because um, the people you're around influence the habits because you watch what they do and you feel like, I should probably do that as well. For example, like at uni, if it's easier to study in the library where you see loads of everyone else studying rather than in your student house where all your mates are fucking smoking weed. Like, so yeah, change your surroundings. So, in the green there it says, what change in your environment can support a new habit? So think about that right now. If you change your environment right now into a positive one, what habit can you then reinforce? So this is on to the important stuff now. Breaking bad habits. So the first thing you need to do to break a bad habit is make it invisible. So let's just say smoking weed. You need to make weed invisible. You need to make it unattractive, difficult to get, and unsatisfying. So let's imagine the habit of smoking weed. Make it invisible. Don't don't hang around with people who are smoking weed. Right, invisible. Make it unattractive. So right now you've linked pleasure to smoking weed, but you need to make it unattractive. You need to think, oh, if I keep smoking weed, I'm never going to be the guy I want to be. If I keep smoking weed, it's damaging my lungs. I'm not going to be able to breathe. Maybe I'll fucking get lung cancer. And just link so many unattractive traits to this habit. So it's gone. You don't see it, and it's unattractive. You don't want to do it. Make it difficult. Delete and block all the sources or dealers or wherever you get this stuff from. Block them all so it's hard to obtain, and make it unsatisfying, which is kind of similar to, for example, say you ended up seeing it, it was unattractive and you still did it, you should make it feel unsatisfying. You should make yourself feel so bad that you've went down and done it. And once you've got rid of a bad habit, you need to replace it with something else. So, for example, with that one, let's just say whenever you crave it, starts chewing gum or something. So, write down one step to make a bad habit harder right now. So, for example, I gave you the weed one, or you could think of the same with alcohol, or any other bad habit that you personally have. For example, if it's alcohol, um, make it invisible. Don't hang around people who drink. Don't go to pubs. Don't go anywhere that sells alcohol or where it's the norm to drink. Make it unattractive. If I keep drinking, I'll get fat. If I keep drinking, I'm getting over my calories. I'm feeling shit. Hangovers are awful. And make it difficult. Make sure you don't have any alcohol in the house. Like, it's kind of, once you actually know all this, it's so easy to get rid of it. So, habit stacking. So this is where you get one good new habit and you add something else to it. So for this example, after I brush my teeth, I will meditate for 2 minutes. So pretty simple. That kind of goes back to the habit of going to the gym. Oh, now it's protein shake time. Oh, after protein shake time, maybe it's go back home, read a book. But this, once you know this, you can maybe analyze the bad habits that you have and what you're linking to it now. For like how I said, had a pint, smoking weed. Oh no, had a pint, smoking a cigarette, messaging someone and going out to the club. Like, that's all like bad habits. So you need to understand it works both ways, and you probably habit stacking right now. And so try and write down the habit stacking that you're doing right now, and the negative ones, and then under the line underneath that, write down how you can positively change the first habit and add on a couple habit stackings at the end of that. The power of identity based habits. So, focus on who you want to be, not just what you want to do. So, this could be, for example, I can only talk for myself here, but I I could say, oh, I want to eat healthy and I want to go to the gym. But why do I want to do those things? And it's because it goes down further. If there's the level 100 vision and the character of that guy who I want to be, he doesn't even think about he wants to do these things. In his identity, these things are non-negotiables. Well, it's for example, oh, it's Wednesday, it's leg day today. Oh, now that I'm back from gym, now I eat this. Like, it's not even like a task because he's identified with being that guy, and that's what you need to do as well. So, like it says, instead of I want to read, think I am a reader. I am someone who reads. I am someone who likes gaining knowledge and applying it to my life. Rather than thinking, oh, I want to start reading. Nah, you're somebody who reads. You're somebody who goes to the gym. You're somebody who, for example, you can be with anything and be like, oh, I want to not care what people think. I'm somebody who doesn't give a fuck what people think. I'm somebody who does his own thing. I'm somebody who, instead of, oh, I wish I could be able. No, you are that guy now. You are that guy now. Habits reinforce identity, and identity reinforces the habits. So if you're smoking, you're a smoker, and if you're a smoker, you're gonna keep smoking. If you think, oh, I go to the gym, so I'm an athlete. Now that you think you're an athlete, you keep going to the gym. So think about the negative identity things that you have based with you now, and change it right now. Start writing down, I am a reader. I am someone who goes to the gym. I am someone who takes care of his body. Not, you are not, I want to do these things. You are that guy now. So always remember that. So, common pitfalls and how to overcome them. Avoiding the habit pitfalls. So, for example, say you miss the gym one day and you can think, oh, fuck, it's game over. But in the book Atomic Habits, it says it's okay to miss it once. It's okay to break the habit. Just don't turn that into a streak, because that's when you get fucked. So, for example, say Monday. It's Monday. You've been to the gym every single day. Gets to Friday. You miss the gym on Friday. That's the turning point where you think, right, I cannot turn this into a streak. So you have to make sure that you go back on Saturday and continue the streak again. But don't let it go from Friday to Saturday and start building a streak of not going. And that can be with lack of tracking your progress, of you not even paying attention to if you've been to the gym every day or not. And skipping days without a plan to restart. So that's basically what I said, as in if you miss a day, like if you miss it, bang, you're back on it instantly. Like as soon as you fall off the horse, get back on it. Because if you fall off the horse and you don't get on it straight away, the horse has fucking ran away a bit. He's gone. He's fucking miles away. You have to run miles after him, and it's so much harder to get him back on. But as soon as you miss it, jump on him straight away, bang, you're clean, you're good to go. So, tools for habit success. You've probably seen all this, habit trackers. Just go on Google, you can get apps. As you can see there, you can add in little habits and tick it off as you go. I don't personally use this because I just think the identity, embodying the identity of the guy you want to be in the habits is way easier, where you don't even think that you need to tick it off. Like, but I thought I'd throw this in anyway to get you started. But if we're being honest, do you think the level? Well, that could be a lie. Actually, I was going to say, do you think the level 100 guy is tracking his habits? Maybe he is. Maybe it could be all personal to you. So that's why I'll throw that in. Take the first step today. Write down a habit that you are a reader. Get a habit written down. Embody that. And another quick thing is how I got into a habit that I managed to change was I'd always hit the snooze alarm. I would never get up. I'd always hit the snooze alarm, right? So that the QB alarm goes off. Then I go, oh fuck, bang. But the new habit I wanted to change was going to the gym early. So the one thing is make it easy. Make it easy to go to the gym. So in the morning, how can I make it easy to go to the gym in the morning? I don't know if this is good or bad, but this is what I did. I would have a pre-workout right beside my bed as soon as I woke up, and my bag would have been packed the night before, and my clothes are laid out. So as soon as that alarm goes off, sit up, chop the pre-workout, put the clothes on, grab the bag, go to the gym. Bang, easy. Because I set myself up for success. But imagine the alarm goes off, and then I have that thought in my brain as in, oh yeah, but I've not packed my bag, I've not got a pre-workout, oh, I need to figure out what clothes I'm going to wear. It's so much harder, which makes it easier to hit the snooze button. But since I did all that pre-work the night before, the alarm goes off, I don't really want to press it because I know I'm letting myself down, because the guy who last night set it up, for the previous me, set it up knowing I was going to do this. And so you're more likely to go do it because you set yourself up for success. So bang, that was just a quick one on habits. And yeah, hopefully that helped, boys.